What's up, you guys, and welcome to Andy's Playground. I'm your host, as always, Andy, and joining me, of course, is Sierra today. We're super excited because today is orientation day at Legoland Florida. How are you feeling about this?
I'm feeling pretty excited. I'm mostly excited just to explore the park today.
Yeah, I'm excited just to see it as well and kind of get what it's going to be about. I'm guessing that this is going to be kind of like what Traditions was at Disney.
Yeah.
Where they're probably going to talk about the history of the company a little bit and then go over some, rules / standards / policies and stuff like that, and then eventually they'll kind of just introduce us to where we're going to be working maybe, and so that's our hope for today, is that we're going to get our schedules today and that we're going to be able to see okay, what's the plan, where are we going from this, and so but we're very excited. Obviously, because we're doing a lot of behind the scenes stuff, obviously I can't film pretty much any of it. It's going to be exactly like my Traditions video. If I can film something, I'll try to film it. We'll let you guys know if we go to the parks, though, because that would be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're kind of tired this morning. We didn't even set an alarm this morning. We forgot to set an alarm, but we got here perfectly on time. We're still waiting, actually, like 15 minutes before we even need to be here. So we're excited just to be here. And we're just looking forward to just having fun here, guys.
It's going to be quite the adventure today. And we're super excited to be here and to explore what Legoland's all about.
So we'll see you when we see you.
All right, see ya.
All right, guys, this is actually a lot quicker than I thought it would be, but we're now in the park. We kind of came in the back way over by the water park, which is kind of near where the administration building is. But we're now inside the park, and we're getting our first look at everything and just seeing what it's like. What are you thinking?
I like the music. I also really like, it just seems like a very open environment. It's kind of small from what I expected.
Yeah, let me see if I can get some footage here of what we're walking. So this is kind of what we're seeing, guys. It looks really, really cool. Looks like that's one of their water rides. Yeah, you can steer your boat around. Or something like that.
Oh no, it's the boat driving school.
Yeah, it's boat driving school.
Oh, so this whole area is, you had the driving school, you had the flight school, and then you have the boat driving school.
Yeah.
So I think that's really cool. It's teaching kids kind of their experiences with any automobile.
And stuff like that, yeah. There's
Look
a lot
how
of cool
nice that
stuff.
is. Yeah.
Wow.
What's that?
It looks like a tech area.
Oh, wow.
I forgot, yeah, there's different lands here. I think that's Lego Technic, where you can build your own stuff over there.
Oh yeah, there's right there.
Wow, this place is really cool. I wonder how much of this park is actually open right now, though, right now. So straight ahead, guys, is the model city area, and this place looks amazing. Just the scale. Holy cow. Man, I could spend a ton of time here. Yeah, I think this is my favorite area so far. Jeez. This is New York. Grand Central Station. This is super, super cool. place is amazing, guys. Oh look! It's Hollywood Studios! So we just got to the entrance. And that's the rope drop crowd from here. Wow. That's awesome, guys. 7, 6.
This will probably be the only time I experience a rope drop.
Here they come. Wow, guys, that was awesome. So as far as we know, Lego Movie World is actually where I'm going to be working. So I'm really excited because this is the newest area of the park. And we just actually got our boarding groups, I guess, if you want to call it that, or virtual queues for Masters of Flight, which I've heard is one of the best rides here. We just got off Masters of Flight. It was kind of like their version of Soarin'. It was really, really cute. Like, the effects weren't nearly as like steep as Soarin', or some of the other rides we've been on that are kind of similar to that. It was structured almost like Flight of Passage, like the way it was on the inside. Super, super cool. Overall, though, great experience. But however, one of the things that's different is today they're actually starting to do a virtual queue, which is very important if you're coming to Legoland. They just started it yesterday. So we heard about it because of our orientation, so we got on the virtual queue quick, but a lot of people didn't know about it at all. So if you want to get on that ride, you got to join the virtual queue. Whoa! Woo! Very smooth. Whoa. That's awesome. So overall, from what I've seen of Legoland, it's definitely very packed on the weekends. But like, lines are still at a relatively low weight, but just the amount of people in the park, a lot. Also, I'm noticing that they aren't requiring guests to wear face masks when they're not indoors, which is very intriguing to me. But I mean, comparatively, I guess the Legoland isn't nearly as busy as the other parks, but face masks are apparently optional unless you're indoors. Very interesting. So we actually finished our orientation just now, and we got all of our badges and all of our stuff there. And we actually decided that we could come back in the park here. So we wanted to ride a couple more things. We just got off of the Ninjago Ride, and Sierra probably has some very choice words for it, so I might save her opinion for that for later. But for my opinion, it was interesting. You know, it was a ride where it's a shooter ride, like Buzz Lightyear or anything like that, except instead of, you know, having a toy gun or anything like that, you're using your hands. And the problem with that is there's sensors, and you have to be hitting the sensors or else you're not going to be hitting what you're wanting to hit. And that's the hardest part about the ride. It's also 3D, which makes it a little more challenging as well too for some kids. Overall though, I thought it was interesting. I don't know if it was worth the line. Like, it was about like a 25-minute wait for that, and it's such a cool technology, but other than that, there's not a heck of a lot to that. But overall, we're just here to have fun, enjoy a little bit more. I think we're gonna just spend like maybe 1 or 2 rides here, and then we're gonna head out because we're tired. We've been up for a while, and it's been a long day, a lot of orientation. But we're excited. We have our name tags and stuff like that. We'll show you guys all that in just a bit. So now enjoy what we have left to go on. Hi guys, so it has now been about 4 days since we last actually were filming here. When you last saw us, we were at Coaster Source, and we were gonna try to go see if we can ride that, maybe some other rides. But honestly, it was just so hot. Coaster Source was at like a 40-minute wait, like 35-minute wait. And we tried to go do a shooter little game thing, which was really cool. It was gonna be like kind of like Buzz Lightyear, but then that broke down. We were just so overheated that day. We were wearing business casual outfits at a theme park, which is tough on its own.
And we weren't wearing good shoes. Like, we were wearing, like, nice
dress
formal
shoes.
shoes. And we did not, like, there was kind of a miscommunication of when we're supposed to eat. And so we didn't eat anything for, like, 9-10 hours. We were almost late. And so it was just a mess that day.
And so we were exhausted. We were tired. And we were like, you know what? We're coming back here. It's whatever. We'll be here, you know. And so we were just like, you know, let's just leave. And today we went in for our department orientation for our attractions. And that's basically kind of gibberish for basically sitting in a meeting for a very, very long time after figuring out where we're supposed to meet and all that stuff like that around the park. Where they talk to us about attraction safety, attractions protocol, like HAZCOMs, like hazardous chemicals, and all these different terminologies and things that are basically very, very boring.
But very important, though.
But very important, though.
And we also got our uniform,
Yes.
as you can see from what we are modeling today.
I'm going to let Sierra be our model here.
Okay.
So on the top, you're able to have a hat or visor, and she chose the visor route. From right here, it's a nice red tucked in shirt. Typically, you're going to have your name badge right on the top left right there. But obviously, Sierra doesn't have hers right there.
It's in the car still.
Yeah. Anyway, moving down, you have nice pants, nice shorts, with your nice shorts, and with great pockets. Overall, how comfy are these things?
Well, it took a few tries with this costume, but I'm pretty comfortable, I'd say. The shirt's really nice because it's the quick dry, and so when I'm outside, I can sweat all I want, but then I'm inside, I feel so much better. Shorts are pretty comfy. Those were the ones that I had a rough time with, but once I got the right size, they feel great. And the visor is just perfect for being outdoors all day.
That's
so
awesome. So basically, guys, that was kind of our experience with everything with orientation. As for when we are actually going to start working, we found out that we're going to get our schedules for our training possibly this Thursday, which will be for almost a week and a half from now. So we aren't actually going to be working at Legoland for quite some time, unfortunately. But it was good to finally get all the trainings and all that stuff out of the way. And so now the next time that we go back to Legoland, we'll actually be working in the areas.
Overall, though, it's super exciting now because we officially know what areas we're in. We actually, originally we said in our first video that we were in the same areas, but recently there's been a change, and so we're actually in different areas, and we found out which set of rides that we will be working.
So I personally am going to be over the Lego Movie World, which is at the front of the park. I'm also going to be over most of the attractions in the front of the park, which include the carousel, Mia's Riding Adventure, which is that spinning ride that goes up and then it goes down over here. It's a really cool ride. And I'm also in charge of some of the Duplo attractions, which are kind of the kiddie attractions, like this little kiddie train and a kiddie tractor thing as well. And then I also go up into Merlin's Challenge, which is right in front of the Dragon coaster. So I'll be kind of close to where Sierra starts.
Yeah, and then I'll be over, so I'm in the area that includes the Dragon, Corsasaurus, Ninjago, the jousting, cute little jousting kiddie ride, and
the Indiana Jones, like kind of like the adventure area.
They have like a safari area. There's once the Pharaoh's play places open up, that's going to be available as well. But mostly I'll be just in that middle section, right before you cut off and you get to like the driving schools or flight schools. Like that will be another section. But yeah, I'll be learning those general attractions in that area.
So it's really cool. And so we're really excited to actually start working on the attractions. From what I understand, they're actually going to get us going on the attractions really quickly. Like they're gonna devote like all day trainings to make sure we're like trained on each of these rides, because at any day you could be working any of those like 8 or like 9 or something attractions that are in your area. It's a lot. There's a lot to process. There's a lot to like think about and stuff like that. But overall, we're just really excited that we're gonna get to work a lot of different rides, a lot of different ride technologies, a lot of different really cool stuff. It's just gonna be a lot of fun, guys. So we're really looking forward to it. And we'll let you guys know what's going on. Tomorrow, this video is probably going to be uploading tomorrow, but tomorrow what we're going to be doing is we're actually going to be going to the first Brick or Treat event at Legoland. It's a event only for model citizens, which is what we are. And so I'm going to try to see if we can bring you guys along just to see what a Brick or Treat is going to be like. It's the Halloween event for Legoland. So that's really exciting. So hopefully we'll be able to show you guys some of that as well.
Yeah, so it'll be pretty exciting, and hopefully we'll get a lot of candy, so that will be very cool to have.
But thank you guys again so much for watching this video on our adventures working for Legoland. We're really excited to get started and just get going with it. But until next time, guys.
We'll see you real soon.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.